Get ready for an exciting basketball season with the Syracuse Orange. The ACC has released its 25-26 conference schedule, and it's a thrilling ride for Syracuse fans. A favorable hand for Syracuse? The Syracuse Orange has been dealt a promising schedule for the upcoming season. They'll kick off ACC play with a home game against Clemson on either December 30th or 31st. And the regular season will conclude with another home game against Pittsburgh on March 7th. One of the highlights is undoubtedly the home game against North Carolina on February 21st. Could this be the game that brings ESPN's Game Day crew back to the JMA Wireless Dome? It's an exciting prospect. However, there's a twist. Neither Duke nor Louisville, the ACC's top-ranked teams, will be visiting the Dome this year. But fear not, as the schedule still holds some surprises. Oddities and even-handedness. Syracuse will travel to all 4 North Carolina-based ACC schools this season, a departure from last year's schedule. It's an interesting quirk that adds an element of variety to the Orange's road trips. Despite these oddities, the overall schedule seems fairly balanced. The ACC has given Syracuse a fair shake, ensuring a competitive and engaging season. Saturday night thrills. Saturday home games are a big deal for any school, but for Syracuse, they're especially crucial. The spacious JMA Dome allows fans to attend the big games without committing to season tickets. For the second consecutive year, Syracuse has been gifted with 5 Saturday home games. This is even more significant considering the ACC has reduced its conference schedule from 20 to 18 games. So while last year SU had 5 Saturday home games out of 10, this year it's 5 out of 9. All 5 of these Saturday home games will be during SU's session, ensuring a full house of enthusiastic students and Otto's Army. Familiar faces and travelese, Syracuse will face 3 former Orange players during conference play. One of them, Quadir Copeland, who transferred to McNeese State, will be playing against Syracuse at NC State on January 27th or 28th. Chris Bell, another former player, will be returning with his new team, Cal, for a game in Syracuse on February 10th or 11th. Additionally, Syracuse will travel to Duke on February 16th, where they'll face former Syracuse forward Malik Brown. The travel schedule this season is much more manageable compared to last year. Syracuse won't have to endure lengthy road trips to California, Texas, or Florida. The longest road trip within the conference will be to Louisville on March 3rd or 4th. No more long-haul flights or racking up airline miles. The SU players can look forward to a more relaxed travel schedule this season. Big Monday returns. ESPN's Big Monday is back, and Syracuse is set to make 2 appearances. This is a significant achievement, as only 5 ACC schools have been given slots in the Big Monday schedule. It's tempting to think that SU's 2 Big Monday games indicate ESPN's belief in Syracuse's potential to be one of the ACC's top teams. However, both games are on the road at North Carolina and Duke, so it might just be a recognition of Syracuse's brand power. Playing on Big Monday means Syracuse will have 2 Saturday-Monday turnaround weekends. The good news is that SU will be at home on both Saturdays, hosting Notre Dame and SMU before their respective Big Monday games. The complete schedule. Here's a breakdown of Syracuse's complete 2025-26 schedule. October 25th, exhibition game at Buffalo, KeyBank Center. October 29th, exhibition game against Pace, JMA Wireless Dome. November 3rd, Binghamton, JMA Wireless Dome. November 8th, Delaware State, JMA Wireless Dome. November 15th, at Drexel, Wells Fargo Arena. November 18th, Monmouth, JMA Wireless Dome. November 21st, versus St. Joseph's in Las Vegas, Thomas Mack Arena. November 24th, Players Era Men's Champ in Las Vegas versus Houston, MGM Grand Garden Arena. November 25th, Players Era Men's Champ in Las Vegas versus Kansas, NGM Grand Garden Arena. November 26 to 27th, Players Era Men's Champ. In Las Vegas, TBA, NGM Grand Garden Arena. December 2nd, ACC SEC Challenge versus Tennessee, JMA Wireless Dome. December 13th, Hofstra, JMA Wireless Dome. December 17th, Mercyhurst, JMA Wireless Dome. December 20th, Northeastern, JMA Wireless Dome. December 22nd, Stonehill, JMA Wireless Dome. December 30th, 31st, Clemson, JMA Wireless Dome. January 6th to 7th, at Georgia Tech McCamish Pavilion. January 10th, at Pittsburgh. Peterson Events Center, January 13th to 14th, Florida State, JMA Wireless Dome. January 17th, at Boston College, Conti Forum. January 20th to 21st, Virginia Tech, JMA Wireless Dome. January 24th, Miami, JMA Wireless Dome. January 27th to 28th, at NC State, Lenovo Center. January 31st, Notre Dame, JMA Wireless Dome. February 2nd, at North Carolina, Smith Center. February 7th, at Virginia, John Paul Jones Arena. February 10 to 11th, California, JMA Wireless Dome. February 14th, SMU, JMA Wireless Dome. February 16th, at Duke, Cameron Indoor Stadium. February 21st, North Carolina. And this is the part most people miss. What do you think about the schedule? Do you think Syracuse has been dealt a fair hand? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Note, for more Syracuse basketball coverage, check out the links below.